Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good evening so far. So, we're going to start with Holo Break tonight. We started a new playthrough of this yesterday. And I made it to level 3, or I guess stage 3 is there. Oh. Okay, hold on. Ah, there we go. Because I didn't have... Yeah, okay. Should be good now. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, are you like fucking serious right now? I mean, I don't have any healing items right now, so I'm kind of fucked. Bro, I am getting... Okay, hold on a second. Surely it didn't, like... No, I got all my stuff equipped. Bro, I don't get it, dude. Like, I can't even get past the first fucking set of enemies now. This is fucking ridiculous. And I can't pick this up because my inventory's full. Oh my god, she's so fucking weak. Okay, sure. That made no fucking sense. Dude, I'm getting hit by fucking nothing right now. Dude, I don't understand why they made this shit so hard. I mean, you would think I was in, like, the final level, and I'm not. I'm in, like, the middle level. Dude, my character is so fucking pathetic, it's ridiculous. Bro, I don't even get enough time to do my fucking move. This game is actually like fucking ridiculous. Like it actually is. Let me see something. How do you... I don't even know how you use your ultimate in this. Oh, okay, you hold attack and okay. Really fucking stupid ass game. There's a box. How was Ghostbusters? Oh wow, finally they give me a 3-star fucking thing. About damn time. don't want fucking baseballs. Get rid of the fucking baseballs. I don't want them. I'm not even gonna bother to pick that up. Throws a bath bomb that deals damage. What? My fucking controller keeps fucking up. Bro. Bro. Oh, come on. Ah, damn, dude. Okay, hold on. What do I want to get rid of here? Okay. Okay, hold on. Reduce one. Okay, increase the damage of. Okay, yeah, I think we'll do this instead of the boxing glove. I mean, instead of the cat pin. Finally, dude. You know how freaking long it took just to get past this damn level? Freaking ridiculous, man.
Welcome. Which one?
Okay, I have a, yeah, so we got this.
This one. Thank you. This one. Thank you.
So how high do the levels go, I wonder?
How How about this? Thank you.
Wow, they go pretty
This
freaking
one?
high. That works for
you.
me. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Chloe. Chloe, with all that. Say no! Shit. Good lord. Just getting tired of hearing that crap. Really? These dudes have Kamina glasses? What the hell? Boy, these guys recover very fast. More inventory clearing. How you doing, by the way, Zane? Didn't really ask that earlier, but... You think you might... should I be watching the Chaos Head ending? Oh, did I say Chaos Child was a prequel? I'm sorry, it's actually a sequel. Yeah, if I said prequel before, I was wrong. So why are you in trouble, Zane? Wait, what the fuck? Is it because you've gotten into too many VTubers and now you don't have enough time to watch them all? Is that why you're in trouble? Secret Society helmet. I thought a VTuber I watch might have a crush on me. Oh boy, yep, you fell for it, man. You fell for it. You should know better than that. Especially if they're a girlfriend experience VTuber. Yeah, you're in real trouble if you're dealing with a girlfriend experience VTuber. Okay, I'm getting a little bit... Okay. I don't have any health items either. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, Zane, at least tell me she's not a girlfriend experience VTuber. Oh shit. Okay. No, I don't want the fucking... Mayonnaise drink. Okay, who drinks? She's never had a boyfriend before? No, well. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now. Koyori? Oh, okay. I didn't know about that. Dude, what is with Hololive girls and like weird fucking eating shit? I swear to God, it's like every single Hololive member has some weird eating thing. Either they eat spiders or they eat fucking blended Subway sandwiches or they don't cook their shit right. Bro, it's getting ridiculous. God fucking damn it. Hold on. Oh. Controller's acting up again. Dang it, what? Can you... okay, would you mind telling us which VTuber this is? Okay, let's just... Bro, really? Alright, hold on. Yeah, let's get this. This will help. Alright, hold on. Well, shit, never mind. Alright, we'll switch Amero. Okay. Wait, what? It might be your imagination. Yeah. Okay. Stage 4-4. Bro. Bro, hit the fucking thing, damn it. What the hell? Nice hat. Bro, it's like a fucking... What is that? Like a owl or something? Wait, what kind of bird is Louie? Bro, hit him! A hawk? Oh, well then maybe it's a hawk. Fuck. Alright. Oh, I thought he was defeated, but I guess he's not. What the fuck? Oh boy, here we go. It's boss time. She's got a whip. That's her weapon, is a whip. Alright, hold up. Bruh. I'm fucked now. I don't have any health left. Yeah. I didn't have any fucking health items or anything left, so... Okay, well, I think we will stop here. And we'll switch to Chaos Child. Here we go. We're starting a new visual novel. Screen setting. Make that shit full. 1920, 1080, movie quality, high. Why do we want low quality movie? Yeah. Oops. Wait. The hell? Okay, it's showing on the stream, but it's not showing on my monitor. This is fucking weird. What the hell? Oh. Okay. I think Windows might have lost its mind for a sec there. Alright. Well, looks like Chaos Child has better resolution than Chaos Head did. Which, makes sense because Chaos Child came later. Okay. Alright, so Chaos Child, I think, is supposed to be more of a mystery than Chaos Head. Although Chaos Head, I guess, kinda had some mystery element to it, but I think Chaos Head's gonna be more of a, more into that, lean more into that than Chaos Head did. Alright. Config. Skip release at delusion trigger. Screen. Message speed. Okay. Okay, we could turn the BGM down a bit. Probably turn the sound effects down some too. Okay. So, we know two of the characters right off the bat here. We have Takaru, he's the main character, I think. And we have Serika. So... yeah. Alright, let's do it. November 6th, 2009. 10:28 p.m. It came without warning. It was a magnitude 7.8 earthquake with an epicenter directly under the city. I think they're actually talking about the third melt from Chaos Head here. This disaster reduced one of Tokyo's busiest downtown areas to nothing in a single night. The high-rise buildings that had birthed so many trends and fads collapsed, as if giving up on their role in society. Black fires spread through the city. As individuals fell into the grip of the crowd's psychology, their terror was magnified. Combined, all of these things took many lives. The final death toll was 3,851. The final number of injured, 30,927. This event would later be known as the Shibuya earthquake. Even in all that destruction, people still suffered the most in their hearts. Some who had lost their families came together to share new resolve, while others who'd been forced to watch their friends die were driven by guilt to take their own lives. As a baby was miraculously reunited with its parents after 72 hours, a child in an evacuation shelter asked her dad, When's Mommy coming home? He had no answer. Some of the wounded made it to hospitals by looking at real-time updates on the web. Others saw people on the internet talking about the disaster as if it were a movie and were driven mad. A homeless man was saved from malnutrition by an organized volunteer group, but at the same time, a middle school boy punched a self-centered volunteer who'd come to Shibuya to find himself in the face. It was the first time in that boy's life he'd ever been violent. The psychological toll was incredible, and many of the survivors would later manifest symptoms similar to those associated with PTSD. Tips: post-traumatic stress disorder, caused by severe shock from experiencing an accident, disaster, crime, or other seriously traumatic event. Symptoms include psychological instability, insomnia, confusion, memory trouble, and other problems that last for over a month. This is basically what, like, way back in the 30s and 40s was called shell shock. Mainly because back then PTSD was only really known for being something that like soldiers that fought in wars would experience. And that, even today, that's probably the biggest cause of it, is like people having to fight in wars. The young were hit the hardest, and before long, the cause of those symptoms was given a name: Chaos Child Syndrome. Rebuilding happened at a feverish pitch never seen before. It felt inappropriate to say "hang in there," but people felt that somebody had to do something. The new slogan was "Shibuya, a city reborn," and no amount of money or manpower was spared in aiding the endeavor. The whole town was in the grip of a fever. In private, a leader of the redevelopment effort said, "This may sound unkind, but this frenzy feels like a town burying its grief by holding a festival." Building codes were rigorously evaluated with an eye toward earthquake engineering. Perhaps in an effort to emphasize the city's safety, security cameras were put up all over town. Shibuya would become a place where everyone could live in peace. But at the same time, a rumor began to spread about the earthquake. Something about this earthquake doesn't make sense. There were no aftershocks, and the damage had spread in a strange way. Harajuku and Ebisu, areas only a kilometer away from Shibuya, suffered few casualties and even fewer collapsed buildings. This damage pattern had never been observed in any prior earthquake, and so more than a few pundits claimed the Shibuya earthquake must have been artificial. More than anything, some of the survivors all said the same things. I saw a white light. I heard a sound like a ringing in my ears. Too many people experience this for anyone to laugh it off, but not because of those phenomena was ever found. Oh wait, no cause of those phenomena was ever found. Oop. It was just more evidence to those who believed that something about the earthquake had been wrong. Then, 6 years after the strange earthquake in 2015, something else was about to attract attention in the reborn city of Shibuya. Oh, damn. Yeah. All right. All right, September 7th, 2015, Sunday night.
はい。ではいつも通り3分くらい募集をかけるんで、適当によろです。
Okay, I'll do. Oh, whoops. Well, yeah, even that's kind of on the loud side. Alright. The second he spoke, the comment box started to fill. Yuma Otani watched it for a few seconds and then saw the request. When does Haru tell us she's dating somebody? He smiled to himself. Just what he wanted. Most of the requests were about hot actors or cute idols. His audience was so stupid that it was easy to tell exactly what they were going to ask. The problem was always whether the name that came up was someone he knew. That was a question of luck, and of how popular they were. But Haru, her full name was Haruko something or other. She was fine. Haruko Natsuno, 19 years old, minor celebrity. Became famous as a result of her bold declaration that no one her age knew as much about retro games and retro anime as she did. Ow. Just a few days ago, he'd forced himself to go to an event he'd rather have skipped and seen it for himself.
よし。
Satisfied, Otani got up to get some snacks like he always did. He lived in a one-bedroom condo located 8 minutes from Shibuya Station. Cost 150,000 yen per month. It had been built after the earthquake, so the furnishings and layout were modern. A little more room would have been nice, but compared to the 40,000 yen per month place he'd lived in last year, it was heaven.
来年にはもうちょっと便利なところに引っ越すか。
At 21 years old, Otani felt satisfied for the first time in his life. In 4th grade, he got big into online gaming and stopped going to school. Eventually, he'd stopped leaving his room altogether. Bro, this is a different level of lowlife right here. Dropping out of school in 4th fucking grade? Bro, I have like never heard of that shit. Like, what? Please tell me he isn't the main character. No, I don't think he is. 'Cause didn't we... Yeah, Takaru here is the main character, so no, this guy is not the main character. Then he'd gotten addicted to drugs that made him sleepy, but did nothing else. Once, seeing only darkness in his future, he'd planned to commit suicide. In the chaos after the earthquake 6 years ago, he'd finally managed to leave his room, but his family had already given up on him. After he failed his entrance exams, he went to live on his own in Shibuya, and he hadn't spoken to his parents since. Wait, his entrance exams to what? Dude, if you dropped out of 4th grade, you ain't passing no fucking entrance exam to shit, dude. Guy is literally a loser. Yeah, seems like it. As far as they knew, he failed the exams 3 times in a row. In fact, he hadn't even gone to the tests after the first time. There wasn't anything he wanted to learn in college, or any companies he wanted to work for badly enough. He had no goal in life at all. But things were different now.
アットちゃんにもたまには本当のことが書かれてるもんだ。チーズでいいか。
He took a block of cheap cheese he'd bought at the supermarket out of the fridge. Usually he never ate anything this cheap. But on Nikonia's live streaming, it wasn't just what you said. How you looked when you said it also mattered. Wait, Nico Nia? Bro, is whoever wrote this like a big Nico Yazawa fan? What's up, Chen? How are you doing? Otani wasn't a good-looking man, let alone a cute girl. He was just a plain old guy, and so to keep his program popular, he needed to make them think that he was poor, barely managing to scrape by, in fact. That's why he kept the area around his PC and the parts of his apartment that you could see with his webcam completely plain. Last month, he'd finally reached his goal of 4,000 viewers. For a man with nothing going for him like Otani, this was extremely unusual. 3 months ago, he'd guessed the winners of a popularity contest a certain idol group was holding, as well as their total number of votes. That must have really paid off. After that, his numbers had been going up steadily. Late last month, when his streams had appeared at the top of Nico Nia's page, he'd seen a huge increase. Okay, well, let's start with that channel. Huge anonymous message board. A live streaming service offered by Nico Nia. Just like normal Nico Nia videos. You're just gonna streaming. No, I'm sure. Actually, I'm sure this is just a ripoff of Nico Nico. Right now, he'd gotten above 4,500. And it was quite possible he'd break 5,000 by the end of the month. It was around late last year when he'd started to wonder about his power. It was a certain rumor on one of At-chan's occult boards that made him really start to realize what he had. The name he'd chosen for his stream subtly reflected this. Then I learned that I can see the future. Okay, you know what Nico Nico is, right? We're not talking about Nico Nico Ni. We're not talking about Love Live here. We're talking about the website. There's an actual website called Nico Nico Doga, I think is the full name. It's an actual like Japanese. It's pretty much like kind of like the YouTube of Japan. He took out a knife to cut the cheese. There was a strange sound.
Huh?
He thought he'd just imagined it when... Knock, 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 knock. He heard it again. Oh, you never heard of it? Yeah. It was coming from the door. Someone was clearly knocking on his door.
Huh? Mitsurin ka?
Jungle? Let's see who that is. Jungle, an American online shopping site. Oh, I think it's supposed to be Amazon. Yeah. Is this fully after Chaos Head? It is 6 years after Chaos Head. Suspicious, he walked toward the door to answer, then checked the clock. It was 11:41 p.m. Not exactly normal delivery hours.
なんだよ。つか、生放送中だっつうの。
He tried to ignore it, but the knocking continued. It was the same rhythm at the same pace. As if the visitor's goal wasn't to come inside, but simply to make that sound. Otani felt a bit creeped out. He decided to go to the intercom camera and see who it was, but then realized that would be pointless. Only the auto-locking door on the first floor had a camera. The door to Otani's room on the 5th floor had an intercom, but no camera. Otani gave up.
くそ。つか、用ならインターホン押せよ。酔っ払いか？
No, the knocks were too steady for that. And there was no voice yelling at him to open up. He'd seen this door a million times, but suddenly it looked somehow different. Someone he didn't know was on the other side of the wall, demanding entry in the middle of the night. Somehow this made the door seem intimidating. Otani thought he might look through the peephole to see who was outside. He was then disgusted to find himself too scared to even get close to the door. Wait, the intercom didn't have a camera, but it did have a microphone. He turned toward the living room so he could use the intercom and find out what they wanted. Otani, it's me. Sorry to come by so suddenly. He stopped when he heard that voice. It's me. I'm very sorry to bother you at this hour. Otani tried to remember who the speaker was, but found he couldn't. But from the tone of the voice and the words, they probably weren't a weirdo. When they said, I'm sorry, it sounded like they really meant it. Otani sighed softly with relief, and then realized he was still carrying the knife he had been using to cut cheese. It suddenly felt stupid to feel so nervous. He quickly laid the knife on top of the sink.
はいはい、今開けます。どちら様ですか？
It's me. Don't you remember? The voice simply repeated itself. But who are you? Otani whispered to himself as he opened the door. Otani narrowed his eyes at the people standing there. Narrowed his eyebrows. He looked them up and down and then looked at their faces again. Their eyes met.
あんたら、どこのどなた？
Otani suddenly felt a piercing headache. Otani closed his eyes and put his right hand up to his temple. He could feel the blood pounding in his veins through his fingers. He staggered and quickly put his other hand against the wall to keep from falling over. The pain was like the old days, when he'd overdosed on antidepressants, but much more intense. He grit his teeth again from the pain and dug his nails into the wall that was holding him up. As he waited for the pain in his fingers to help dull the pain in his mind, "Mr. Otani, are you okay?" He heard a voice he'd heard many times before and felt a concerned hand on his shoulder. He somehow managed to ignore the pain and open his eyes. A worried face was peering down at him.
ああ、大丈夫。最近たまにあるんだ。
Overwork, perhaps? You've been so busy lately. You shouldn't push yourself too hard.
相変わらず心配性だな、お前は。大丈夫だよ。さあ、入ってくれ。
He opened his mouth as wide as he could and moaned, trying to ease the pain as he let his important guests inside. As he turned his back on his guests, he told himself that it had been a long time since he'd seen them. Or maybe not. It couldn't have been more than 2 months since they'd last met. It only felt long because he'd wanted to see them so badly.
そうだ。せっかく来てもらったのにすまん。生放送中なんだよ。
While he was out here, he decided he would cut some cheese for himself and his guests. Oh, don't worry about us.
いや、お前ら相手にそういうわけにもいかないだろ。ん？
What's wrong?
いや、なんでもない。
The blade wasn't cutting into the cheese. That's strange, he told himself as he pushed down with more force. He cut into its surface, and it made an unpleasant sound he'd never heard before. But no matter how hard he pushed, it wouldn't go further. Confused, he yanked the knife back and forth like a saw, but it only cut in slightly deeper. It was as if there was something hard inside the cheese. And even though he'd only just taken it out of the fridge, it was slightly warm.
くそ、なんだよこれ。
Irritated, he slammed the handle of the knife against the cheese. But all it did was bash it in a little. He couldn't cut through it.
ふざけんなよ。
I'll help you. His guests must have heard the sound because they rushed over. They had another knife. When did they get that out? There's a trick to cutting this thing. They put the knife up against the cheese and began to move it with a practiced hand. It sounds like your work is going well. They smiled at Otani, their voices slightly low. Otani realized that they were trying to keep their voices from being picked up by the streaming microphone, and lowered his voice as well.
ああ、
He grinned and nodded. His guest had introduced him to a firm that handled advertising space for popular websites, which had been giving him regular work. His reputation had quietly spread throughout the small web advertising industry, and soon he was getting more and more offers.
流行を予想することが肝なこの仕事は天職だよ。出来レースみたいなもんだ。
Then why do these streams?
一言では言いづらいな。強いて言えば自分がどこまでいけるか試したいみたいな感じなんだけど。
That's right. His power wasn't meant to be wasted on jobs that anyone could do.
誰も経験したことないから誰かに聞くってわけにいかないだろ。だから自分でやれるだけやってみたいっつうかってかっこよすぎかこれは。
No, it's wonderful, I think. And done. After he'd smacked it a few times, the cheese was a little funny looking, but the even slices were lined up neatly on the plate.
悪いな、働かせて。
It's nothing. Go on. I'll wait until your stream is finished.
ああ、冷蔵庫の中適当に見繕ってくれていいから。ああ、静かにな。
Otani took his cheese back to his seat and saw a flood of comments reading, "He's late," and "Did he log off?" What should have only been 3 minutes had turned into more than 15. Otani put a bite of the cheese in his mouth and began to chew loudly.
申し訳ない。この安売りセールしていたチーズがありえないくらい硬くて。
He apologized to the camera, remembering to keep up the act of being poor and starving. And as he hoped, the comments started to come in. Okay, wait, what was the W thing? W, net slang, a Japanese counterpart of the English LOL. Warai. Certain John Japanese online game which only allowed for the use of the English alphabet. Otani's face took on a confused expression. The comments were strange. He thought there might be something on the camera, but he turned around and saw only his fake, poor room. He spoke into the camera, but the comments still didn't make any sense, and they were coming in faster. Maybe there was a problem with the camera. He reached his right hand out toward it. In an instant, his headache was back. It was the same pain as before. No, worse. He closed his eyes and jerked forward, banging his head against the desk. But the pain in his head was so bad that he didn't even feel it. He tried to hold his head in his hands, but for some reason his right hand wouldn't move. So instead, he pushed his other hand up against his temple. It felt squishy. The vein was incredibly swollen, and it felt like rubber. And each time he felt his blood pulse through it, there was an unpleasant sensation in his fingers. He stamped his feet against the floor, hoping to find some small escape from the pain. But it didn't even get slightly better. It was then that he realized he was crying. He could feel the tears coming from his eyes. The pain was moving there now, too. Unable to bear it, he opened his eyes. He gasped. The whole scene appeared in front of him like some kind of awful magic trick.
なんだこれ。
He suddenly heard the sound of something wet dripping onto the floor. His eyes reflexively turned towards it. His right arm was gone at the elbow, and the stump was gushing blood. There was a pool of it on the floor, and the sound he heard was the new blood splattering into it.
Huh?
Otani didn't understand what had happened to him. What was going on? He'd just gone to check on a knock at the door. The pain screamed within him. Any sense of pain in what remained of his right arm was overcome by the pain in his head. He felt nothing from his arm at all, though he saw the blood dripping to the floor. What the hell was going on? He blinked and forced his aching eyes to function as he looked around the room. On top of his desk, he found the rest of his arm. It was sitting on a plate. At first, it looked like it was still in one piece, but it wasn't. It was neatly sliced into uniform pieces. Each piece was about a centimeter wide, and the slices moved neatly toward his fingers. They sat upon the plate in roughly his arm's original shape. Miraculously, he saw there was no blood on the tip of his index finger. He still didn't understand that it was really his own arm. But sheer disgust at what he saw caused him to leap out of his chair. What was this? What kind of prank was this? The contents of his stomach flooded into his mouth. He vomited. The pink fluid splashed against the desk. He saw something solid in the middle of it. It was a thumb. It was covered in bite marks, saliva, and stomach acid, but horribly, he remembered it. What? When had he put that into his mouth? In his pain-filled mind, he suddenly heard a sound he'd never heard before. Each time he heard the sound, the pain in his head got worse. He turned towards the camera, hoping for an answer to what was happening. But of course, there was none to be found. The screen was still filling with comments, but his eyes were too filled with tears for him to read them. As the whole world turned red, Otani didn't even realize that his lips were turning purple. His lips had turned purple from lack of oxygen, but were stained red with blood from his severed thumb, which he had chewed himself. As he tried to fight the pain, he began to fall unconscious, and tears fell from his eyes. The tears seemed pink to him. Otani was weeping blood. He died, still facing the camera. His guests watched the chain of events unfold, then silently headed for the door. Just before they left the room, "Goodbye," they said, as if nothing at all was wrong, and shut the door. Well, I can tell Zane is gonna really love this fucking visual novel. Holy shit, dude. Alright, well, we are gonna stop here for tonight because it is 11 o'clock now. Alright. Already hate it. Well, hopefully the rest of the visual novel will not be like that. Alright, so, tomorrow's Monday, so that means I will not be able to stream tomorrow night. Unless we have another storm that cancels the rehearsal, but, yeah, it's probably not gonna happen twice in a row, so. So, yeah. Alright, I will see you in 2 days then, Tuesday. So, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Zane, and have a good night.